Professor Chris Whitty tells fans not to attend football matches in stadiums and to prioritise social events that really matter to them. Manchester United have had 19 positive cases across players and staff. A former organiser of Qatar's 2022 World Cup has lost his appeal against a conviction for corruption and remains in jail on hunger strike. World governing body FIFA are set to impose a 6% cap on fees paid to agents for transfers. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta is open to offers for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, but the club may have to wait until the summer to let him leave, as they prefer to bring in a replacement first. Newcastle United are increasingly close to pulling off the signing of Kieran Trippier from Atleti. Tottenham boss Antonio Conte has made a move to sign Lorenzo Insigne, whose contract at Napoli runs out in the summer. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says Joe Gomez will not be heading to Aston Villa in the January transfer window. West Ham are among 3 European clubs who are interested in signing Feyenoord's 24-year-old Marcos Senesi. Inter Milan's Alexis Sanchez could be making a move back to Barcelona on loan, with Luke de Jong, who is currently on loan from Barca from Sevilla, moving to Inter. Middlesbrough are in advanced talks to sign Folarin Balogun from Arsenal on loan next month, and Juventus are interested in signing Argentine striker Mauro Icardi from PSG.
This is for the ones who care.
My sons. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching Paper Talk. We are back again, bright and early on a Thursday morning, show through the latest breaking news for today, and see exactly what's making the headlines in the back pages of these, the most fraudulent publications available to man. We buy them, I buy them, so that you don't have to. Love to your mothers. Hope you're all doing well and looking after each other in these turbulent top 4 times. We're all we've got, people. For now, though, we have got 4 fraudulent publications to be going through, including the, what was that? Missed it. The Daily Mirror, the Daily Star, the Guardian, and the Daily Mail. It's only bloody daily, like Great Britain's greatest ever Olympian. It's daily, like Paper Talk. Let's get down to business. Let's start on the back of the Daily Mirror today, who of course lead with the biggest story of them all. Emile High Club without AUBA. Emile High Club without AUBA. No news on the exiled skipper, says Arteta, as the Gunners rise to 4th with a 2-0 win over West Ham at the Emirates. Goals from Gabriel Martinelli and Emile Smith-Rowe doing the business, and a huge 3 points that sees Arsenal leapfrogging West Ham into the top 4 and actually in the Champions League places after 17 games. Yes, other teams have games in hand, but it's a positive step from Arsenal, who usually crumble when the opportunity to take advantage really shows itself. Down here, top Prem bosses in Christmas fury. Omicronic. Brendan Rodgers actually asked to call the Tottenham against Leicester game off tonight. That was turned down by the Premier League, and he says, it makes me think there's a big club bias. Jurgen Klopp thinks clubs need to be more open about how many of their players have it. He said, why are some clubs hiding how many players have got it? 100% it should be more open. And Antonio Conte is really worried about what's going on and potentially the future implications of this on players' health. He says nobody really knows how badly will affect players in the long term. It's a big problem, and football really is facing a Christmas crisis of sorts if we can't get a hold on this. Burnley's match with Watford called off less than 3 hours before kick-off last night, and you know, left, right and centre up and down the country it looks like games are going to be postponed or cancelled altogether. Let's hope that football can survive this. On the back of the Daily Star today, we start with the awful news about Sergio Aguero, 33 years old and forced to retire from the game prematurely. He confirmed that news in a press conference live from the Nou Camp yesterday. Sat next to João Laporta, burst into tears, really emotional stuff, as he confirmed that doctors have advised him that he shouldn't play on at all anymore after suffering a heart scare during their game against Alaves last month, where he fell to the ground clutching his chest, and it has now been confirmed after rigorous medical tests that Aguero will be retiring. Over here though, the main story, football and the Premier League especially are struggling to contain a revolt by angry managers. Bad tidings, nightmare before Christmas, and the Burnley-Watford game called off, of course, just hours before kickoff, will have really been an absolute nightmare for travelling fans who've paid through the skin to see their clubs, and let's hope that this can get sorted sooner rather than later. But as it stands, games are being postponed up and down the country because of the... Over here we've got Arteta's over it all now. A huge win for Mikel Arteta after he made the huge decision of going public with the Aubameyang news, and he got the performance and the right attitude from his players that he wanted, with Arsenal picking up a huge 3 points against the much favoured David Moyes West Ham side, who are leapfrogged as Arsenal go into the Champions League spots as it stands. Slightly controversial, and we will talk about the game itself. I'll do a stream very shortly. My sons, if you are new around here, please do follow me on Instagram.com/hughwizzy. We are super active on a daily basis, baby, please. We are also on Instagram.com/fraudulencia, trying to build something special over there. Don't forget, we've got the For the People podcast, which drops every Sunday. Got its own channel over there. Please do head on over. We have reached 1,000 subscribers very recently. And of course, if you want the full smoke from your boy, you can follow me on the Twitter sphere. On the back of The Guardian today, we have got the further confirmation of the crisis in top flight as the outbreak threatens to bring chaos. Burnley-Watford postponed as Premier League aims to keep games and clubs on side. And I think there is this growing air of frustration because of the uncertainty about what exactly stipulates enough positive tests for a game to be postponed. Graham Potter, Antonio Conte, Brendan Rodgers, amongst other Premier League managers, will have asked for games to be postponed, and they have had those requests flatly refused by the Premier League, who are struggling to keep managers on side as a result of the heightened sense of a returning crisis. And football really is under threat here, lads. I'm not being funny, but cast your mind back not a short time ago, we were sat watching highlights of old games continuously because of the lack of football on. Chris Whitty coming out and saying football fans should stay away from football matches and only go to social events that matter to them. But then we've got over here we've got down here, we've got Emil Smith-Rowe, the young Hale End hero who celebrates the second goal for Arsenal last night, which sent them fourth. 2-0 victory sees the Gunners on the rise. And last but not least, over here we've got Aguero bows out with a smile, piece by Sid Lowe, where he is quoted as saying, "I leave with my head held high," the striker forced to retire with a heart condition. On the back of the Daily Mail, let's start at the top here. Sir Lewis, knighted yesterday by Prince Charles, tells Mercedes to ditch F1 title appeal, and honestly, I couldn't be more proud. Mixed race excellence. This man, he carries himself so well. He's a shining example to the young, and no matter how much they try and test him, he still seems to keep making the right decisions. Absolutely love him. Each to their own though, yeah? We're only playing to keep TV happy, says Brendan Rodgers, accusing the top flight of caving in to broadcasters with fury as Burnley and Watford match is called off at the last minute. Brendan Rodgers really saying that the Premier League are prioritising the lucrative TV sponsorship deals that they have over players' health. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And over here we've got Arsenal sending out a clear statement of intent, going forth with a 2-0 win against 10-man West Ham. Soak it up, breathe it in, dry your eyes. My sons, that's about it for this one, but today is going to be a big one. If you are ready for the gas that is trying its best to escape from my being right now, and I'm holding it in for the stream, please do slap a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn those bell notifications on unless you're a massive bell end. For now though, I've been Hugh Wizzy, and this has been Paper Talk.